What is up, everybody? It is your average trader here. So I've been meaning to make this video for a while, and I've been having a lot of questions lately about how to draw support and resistance lines, so I figured I'd take the time to draw it out here. um, Let me start off by taking the MACD in this video in the EMAs. So this is a chart of Microsoft. I don't have any levels for it. I don't really trade it that much, so I figured now would be a good time to try it since I'm going to have it on my watch list for tomorrow. So starting off, what is a support and resistance level? It's a price level where price either struggles to pass through, which would make it a resistance because it keeps getting rejected, or it bounces off of, which makes it a support because it keeps bouncing off of it. These are levels that other traders are looking at, and so they are moments where typically when that level gets broken, meaning price passes over it or under it, a lot of buyers or sellers come in, making the push past that level stronger. And typically the way I trade, I buy in at the break of that level, and so I ride the push up or down, and since I am a day trader, I take my profits pretty quickly, 10%, and then the remaining position, I put a stop loss on it to make sure that I come out at least at break even on the remaining of my position. So the way I like to map my levels, and this isn't the end all be all, this is just what works for me. I like to start at the month chart. Taking a look at Microsoft, it is just a complete rampage up since 2009, from $11 all the way up to $348. So I like the month chart because these are just really strong levels that typically hold pretty well, and so I draw the horizontal line. So one level that I see right off the bat are these two here, right? I see that this upper wick touches it, this one almost touches it, and then this body is sitting right on it, and that would be the 304.37 level. And on the month, I like, this is just me again, I like to make it yellow. Let's make it as default for now. Make it a little bit thicker, set as default, and also just make it a solid line. So that's one level that I see there. I see another one here, and the reason why I put that one there is because, again, the price stays between here. This one touches the bottom of it. Of course, there are a couple wicks here, but I like that this body is right under it. And then this, for this month, it never passed this level, which makes it strong in my opinion. And so I look to see where else I see other levels. Here's another one for the month. I like here that this candle's above it, the wicks touch it, wicks touch, body is under it. And then I see, of course, another one here. I like this one too. I like that the body is under it. The wicks on this one is touching it. And I don't go, like, I don't keep going and going and going, right? Because right now Microsoft is at 252. I doubt it's going to be at 132 in the next couple of weeks. Well, you never know, but for tomorrow's trading day, I highly doubt it. So after I go from month, I switch over to the 1 hour. I like to look at the 1 hour, and I zoom out to see where the last month level is, and that's here, and lo and behold, it touched it twice, which is interesting. So starting here, I look at where price is right now. I'm going to turn off the auto access, so this makes it a little easier to navigate. So here is the top of the month resistance and the bottom of the month resistance that I had. I'm going to, so here I see a level. I don't like to do too much pre-market action because that's not where the buyers and sellers typically are of the day-to-day. So sometimes, price sticks within that level in pre-market, but I try not to use that as my end-all be-all. And on the hourly chart, I like purple, and then I make it the regular size, set that to default, and then I like that to be dashed, just so I can tell the difference, to know when it's a monthly level or a hourly level. So the reason why I chose this one, price came up here, kept hitting it throughout the day here. Again, when it opened, the body's above it. Touch, 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 touch. It doesn't have to be super perfect, but relatively close, right? You see here, touch, 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 and that's why I chose that one. Sometimes levels are pretty obvious, right? Here's another one. I see a lot of, wicks touching it. If I just move it around, try to finesse it a little bit here to make it, fit as many candle touches as it can, because I want it to be pretty strong. Another one, see this here. Let's see. Yeah. So I like to use the grid line, or the pointer axis, or whatever this is called, just to map levels to see where they touch well. You could technically do, this here, right? Yeah, we could do it just to have it on there. And then I just keep going down between the top of the month one and the bottom of the month. Of course, we see that one there. Reason why, lots of touches. And then in pre-market here, of course, and then it came down, touched, and bounced. I like that. Here too, I see a lot of touches in pre-market. But you see here on this day, it's above a lot of things, so then I typically go off of what the intraday is. And I like this because body below, body below, body below, body below, and here's a little bit, it's pretty close, right? But it's fine, I'll leave it at that. And then just keep going down, looking to see where price, bounces off of. So this is a bounce here, and I see if anywhere else it touches it. I don't see anything clear on this one. Let's see, let me add in some more data points on it, because I like that this day it bounced off of here for a bit, and I do see touches on that one, so I will add this level here. And then I do like that one there. I'll probably put it right there because this wick bounced here. So, and you can see sometimes it's pretty even, sometimes it's not. So I'm mainly looking for, key levels of bounce areas, reversals, things of that nature. And, sometimes, right, price is hitting new lows, for example, here in this year. The lowest I have here is 246.45, and I have all this space to 224. So what do I do then? I like to look back in history when price used to be at that point in the past, and taking a look, it looks like it came down a little bit, and this was, wow, May 13th. I believe this is last year. Has to be. Yeah, this is definitely last year. So here we have some more price levels, right? And the reason why I look back in history is because people are looking at this, right? History repeats itself, especially in the market. There's always that saying that there's nothing new under the sun, and so, I just look back at old price action, and that's how I use to map my levels. But for the sake of the video, I don't want to make it too long. Right here I have, let me reset the chart. Here I have the levels. I switched to the 5-minute, take a look at how it performed based off of what I had, right? Here's a break, came back down, bounced off it, and then just chopped between here all day. Right now in pre-market, it's there. So I would say, depending on how it opens tomorrow, right, in pre-market we can have a gap up or a gap down. Whatever price level it's between at open, I would say, okay, well, calls above the level above it and puts below the level below it. That's very simple how I do it. Of course, there's many other things that are involved in it with my personal strategy, but that's just the main starting point and how I draw levels on the stocks. And so if you guys have any questions, let me know. This, like I said, isn't the end all be all. It's really what is easier for you, what makes more sense for you. This makes sense for me, and hopefully it helps you to understand just a little bit more on how to view the price levels of any stock that you're analyzing. So hit a like, comment below if you have any questions or if there's anything else I can do to make these videos better. And until next time, everyone, peace.